The member for Hamilton Dalhousie gives notice for April 4th. The member for Memramcook-Tantramar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I give notice that on April 4th, 2019, I shall move the following resolution, seconded by the member from Fredericton South. Whereas, our planet is on the precipice of an unprecedented crisis due to human-caused climate change. Whereas, according to a recent report from the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, if global emissions of carbon dioxide are not reduced by at least 45% by 2030, reaching net zero by 2050, the climate catastrophe in which we now find ourselves will have passed the point of no return. Whereas, hundreds of New Brunswick youth walked out of school on Friday, March 15, 2019, to take part in a global day of action against climate change, be it therefore resolved that the Legislative Assembly urge government to modify school curricula to include education on climate science and climate change that reflects the reality of the situation. Be it further resolved that the Legislative Assembly urge government to cease its resistance of carbon pricing programs. And be it further resolved that the Legislative Assembly urge government to maintain the moratorium on hydraulic fracturing.
The member for Memramcook-Tantramar gives notice for April 4th. The member for Fredericton Grand